Hey, good afternoon, everybody out there in TV. Welcome to Norm Community Corner and Spiritual Readings by Reverend Norm. And I have my very good friend here, Mary Lemay. Mary, who has her own TV show called Cruising with Mary.
Cruising with Mary tomorrow.
And we have a guest coming in, Liz, who is a spiritual reader as well. And of course, you can't tell. No, I look better this way.
Yes, you do. I love it.
But you know what? It took me a long time to put that makeup on. I had to cover every wrinkle, you know.
I'm glad you
we're
did.
doing an early Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. So, and bear with us. And I'm excited to be here. And you know, I was outside and waiting for you, right? So I went out, and there was a lot of kids that were outside from the school. I had so much fun with them, Mary. I was going, I want my convict with me. And they were screaming, they were laughing. Even the children the parents were laughing. So
it's just the time to have fun with the kids.
And actually, every day's a good day when the kids are like that. Then I got to tell you, I went to the Hitchcock Clinic.
Oh, here we go. Hello.
Welcome to North Community Corner.
Yeah, I heard from around the state here that there's a wedding coming up.
A wedding?
A wedding? Let me see. They might be.
And there ain't going to be no wedding if I got anything to do with it.
Oh, my goodness.
Why not?
Because I said there ain't going to be no wedding.
Well, I'm not going to listen to you. Mary and I want to have a wedding. We're going to have a wedding.
And the only way is my kitties.
That's right.
And I object of it.
Okay, we got one ejection.
Who's that, you? Well, you know what? We're going to override your objection.
We'll get to have more out there.
Can't be done.
Well,
we'll have more
Mary,
out
let's
there.
set the date for last Tuesday or the first Monday.
How about the second Tuesday of next week?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, that one.
The second Tuesday of next week. Well, thank you for calling and having an ejection. I know my kitties will.
Yeah, I think my cat would too.
My cat will too.
Yeah. You know.
All four of them will object to it.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
They're so used to it, me.
Yeah. So how you doing, young man?
You know how the preacher says if anybody feels that this couple should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
I ain't holding my peace.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll bribe you.
Bribing don't work.
Oh, yeah. We tried.
Oh, well.
We tried. How about kitty food? Can you be bribed?
How about doggy food?
How about doggy food?
No bribe.
Okay.
No bribe?
Don't work.
All right.
Okay.
We tried, folks.
No bribe.
We tried.
I'm not as crooked as I used to be. How's the weather in Manchester?
Actually, it's pretty nice.
It is. It's around 60 degrees right now.
You know.
Oh my God! I wish it was like that over here.
Well, I'm getting a lot of stares from the homeless, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Oh my God! The one lady that was, I guess she must be homeless, and she got a kick out of it.
Yeah.
You know? She
Yeah,
got a
you
kick
know.
out of
Yeah.
it.
So,
You got to make them laugh.
You know, what are these aldermen doing? Aren't they doing anything about this homeless problem?
You know, they can only do so much. The homeless want to have that help too.
Yeah, there's some out
Joey
there that
Craig
just
is
don't
really
wanna-
doing a lot.
She is.
She really is.
But
if they don't want to help, Joe, they're not going to.
no, and there's
you
a
know.
lot of them out there that don't want help.
Yeah. There's a lot of agencies out there that are willing to help them.
You know, I can't see this. I remember living in Manchester, coming down from Walmart in Bedford.
Yeah.
You would see this guy stand there with a sign, "We'll work for food."
Yeah.
And then you saw another one, "Don't want to work, but I want your money.
Yeah.
Help me."
Yeah.
Well, I went
one you
into
don't know.
Get a job.
I went to a guy. He said I work for food. I said, well, you can mow my lawn, and and trim the hedges, and I'll be very happy to give you food. Oh no, he says I'm too tired.
Yeah, that's what you get with a lot of them. Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I realize, Manchester PD can only do so much because there's only so many cops on the force. But this is ridiculous, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know where these homeless are coming from, but some
They're coming from other cities.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're coming from other
They're
cities.
coming from everywhere
You know.
now.
And
Because they're
you know,
closing down their shelters, that's why.
yeah, and the American Civil Liberties Union. Well, if you do this and you do that, then you're in violation of their rights.
Yeah.
Don't they have more rights than you and I have?
And that's true.
What about the people? What about the people that sit outside on a nice sunny day at these restaurants on Elm Street that they want to enjoy a meal, or walk through the park with their kids on a Sunday afternoon? They have rights too.
Yep,
Not
that's
according to the
Yeah.
ALUC.
Yep, that's the union.
Yeah. You
That's
know?
the union that's
That's
fighting.
why I don't come downtown anymore, only to do my TV show, because Mary and I come out one day, and this guy with a white beard chased us. Didn't
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's in jail today.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because he attacked a woman, and I guess he attacked a man at.
he? And he got caught
And
selling
he got at the
fake,
same time. Yeah.
pot. Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty bad when you can't walk down Elm Street either on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon. That's a nice day out, like people used to do back in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah. You know.
You didn't have all this homeless people. The ones that we had in Manchester, they didn't bother anybody.
No.
Yeah.
No. You
You know,
know.
just like when the post office was on Chestnut and Hanover Street.
Uh-huh.
We had Suitcase Sam in the post office. He never bothered anybody.
No, he didn't. No, that man never bothered
There was
anybody.
a post office on
Yeah.
Chestnut? Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
It used to be on Chestnut
it was
and
there.
Hanover.
Oh, yeah?
The building to your left, that's
Yeah.
you on
Yeah.
Hanover, right
Years.
there. Yeah, that was your first post office years ago.
Yep.
You know. You know, all we can do is pray and hope they find themselves and get better for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, I understand that, but the thing is, the saying goes, what Ma used to tell me, my grandmother used to tell me, you gotta want to help yourself before anybody else can help you.
Oh, absolutely. That's, you know, I've been down and out, I lost everything, but you know what? I didn't stay down long because I wanted to get back up top. And you gotta want it. And I had a lot of family support too.
There's a lot of people out there that want everybody to help them, but they don't want to help themselves.
Right.
That's true.
If you don't
That's
know how
true.
to do it, if you don't know how to help yourself, ask someone. They'll
Right.
tell you.
Well, I can remember years
Yeah,
ago when
yeah,
I was
yeah.
down and out. And I went to the shelter to get help from the social worker.
Yeah.
She came in like a half hour late, and all she did was spend 15 minutes with you and said, well, your time is up. I got to
Yeah.
go, you know. So, and a lot depends on the attitude of the workers
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Of course.
A lot of them,
crazy.
you know.
Yeah.
You know,
But I-
another thing she used to tell me, no question is stupid.
Nope. There's no such thing as a bad question.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? But Ma always told me that when I was growing up, when I
Yeah.
lived with them and Mary, that you're going to want to help yourself before anybody else can help you.
Yep, that's true.
And
That's so
it's
true.
a true statement.
Yeah. Well, my
She's a
foster
very
mother.
smart lady.
Yeah. Well, my foster mother, they always knew when we lived in a small town, and my foster mother, they always knew when she was going to be baking like beans and pies and stuff, and they would come around. But she said, if you want to eat, you have to go down to the river, take a shower, clean up, and she washed their clothes. But they also had to like pile wood or something. They had to earn their meal.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I had my chores to do.
Yeah,
and
he did.
that's how you learn the responsibility. And if you get a, what do you call it? Where you get so much money.
Yep.
Yeah. The token. Yeah. Yeah. The reward.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that word?
I know.
An allowance or
Yeah,
whatever.
allowance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That teaches you the meaning of money. Hey,
Right.
I earned this. I worked myself. I worked. I did this.
Yeah,
and
we
this is
did. We
what
used
I
to
made
make
for
them
the
work
week.
for it.
Then they should.
When
Yeah.
we lived on a farm, and
Yeah.
we used to chop up the wood, and we used to say to him, "Now you take the wood and throw it down into the bin."
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what he did.
And you know what? And they were happy doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
It taught me the word responsibility. So when I got out on my own, I could make it.
Yeah. You know.
But you got a lot of kids today, they don't want to work for it, but they want the money. That's
Yeah,
wrong.
that's true.
Yeah.
I know somebody. In fact,
You know?
yeah, I know somebody. How true that is.
Yeah. Well, we got to let you
All
go,
right.
Joe, because we got a lot of people coming in wanting readings done on the line there.
We'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
You'll catch us on
All right.
Facebook.
Yeah. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
You too.
You too.
Bye-bye. Scott, is there anyone? Are they watching or they want readings?
Oh, there we go. Hi, Rowan.
Hi, Roland.
That's my brother.
Okay. Scott, can you see the writing there?
And we
You
have
might
a
have to set a chair over there. Oh, hi.
Hi.
How are you? I'm Norm.
Nice to meet you.
This is my
Liz.
sister here in crime,
hello.
Mary.
Yeah,
to
we're in
meet
crime.
you.
That's right.
I love your energy.
Oh, well, thank you very
Okay.
much.
Well, you care about what you do.
I do.
Okay. How do you like my makeup?
I
Isn't
love it. Oh my
real?
goodness.
Yeah.
I love the wig. I love. Oh, did you do it yourself?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's great.
Well, when you're gay, you're married. Oh, we're on a phone call. You wanna, hold on the phone call for a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we
call,
have
okay.
Liz. Spiritual.
No,
Oh, okay. Call us back.
call back.
Okay, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. What's
Right in there. Yes, right there. And you'll be right over there.
Okay. So my name is Liz Santana. I am a evidential medium, and also I am a psychic. So
You enjoy what you do.
I
don't
do.
you?
I
Isn't
absolutely
it
enjoy
fun?
it. It's
You
so
know,
good. It's rewarding.
Right. And the thing is, I'll never tell anybody I'm 100% accurate. You can't.
You
do
can't.
that.
It's
And I tell people when they do that, then you get away from them.
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You want to give a little background, a synopsis? I learned a new word, Mary, synopsis.
Oh my
That's a
God.
good word for me.
Synopsis.
Yeah.
So
You want to give a little background on what you do and how you've been doing it, and you have an office.
I don't have an office right now, so everything is still pretty new. I do a lot of online readings and phone readings, and we can also do Skype or Zoom.
I love doing phone readings
Yeah,
because they're
it's-
really challenging.
It is challenging because you have to really zone in,
Yeah,
connecting to
yeah,
spirit. You
yeah.
really have to keep your caller and the connection to spirit.
Absolutely. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been a psychic medium my whole life.
Good answer.
Yeah. It was something that spirit just came and knocked on my door, and I kept turning it away, and I eventually said, I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
So this year has been the year where I've really put everything together to really launch my business.
You know, and that's the thing. I've been doing it since like 8 years old.
Yes.
Or more.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it back then because
Exactly.
back in them days in the 40s and 50s, that was taboo. You worked for the devil. You're going to hell and all
That's
of that.
the biggest
stuff,
misconception.
You know? Yeah. And then I joined the born again Christian, and Lord, But you know what? I love who I am today. Don't you?
Absolutely.
You
It's
know?
so liberating
It
to
sure
just
is.
be who you are.
When I learned to say, okay, I'm a male partner and I'm happy at who I am and not living a lie anymore and all that,
It felt right.
I love it when people that are spiritual readers like you and I, and they think they're going to make a lot of money overnight. I'm still waiting to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I think, well, yes, you can make a lot of money. But I think the spiritual rewards you get from just
Yeah.
helping people and bringing the healing messages forward
Yeah.
is priceless.
Yours was natural, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
You're
was
like I am.
natural.
We didn't have to have a whole lot of educational training. We did
Right.
it on our
It was
own.
more like organizing everything that was coming at the same time and not knowing. What I usually tell people, it's kind of like having a box of Legos with no instructions
Yeah.
and just trying to piece
Like
everything
me
together.
doing my makeup and all these stretch But, and the thing is, because of what we believe in,
Yeah.
I've been through the piss of hell, so to speak.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, I believe it.
I was on the dark side for many, many years.
Yes.
Okay. I could tell you an amazing stories, but people would not believe the things that I'm going. And you had too.
Of course.
You know?
Of course.
I believe that a
Phone
true
call. Here we
spiritual.
go.
Oh, okay.
Hi, North Community Corner.
Hi, it's Jackie.
Hi,
You
Jackie.
want to do a reading for me?
I sure will. How about if we get Liz doing it first, okay?
Oh, okay. Hi, Jackie. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
Did we lose her?
Go ahead. Okay, Jackie's going to read you. Liz is going to read you, and then I'm going to do it afterwards.
I think we lost
Okay.
her. Oh, there she is. Okay, Jackie, how can I
How are
help? Good, how are you? How can I help you?
Hi. That's your phone. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
What's your question?
What?
Jackie, okay. So then you can pick up. Jackie, one thing, how was your grandchild doing?
Very good.
Good. Everything went well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She has a new grandbaby down in Florida.
Oh, congratulations.
And there was a little tension there, so.
Very good.
Yeah, good. And I also see, Jackie, one of the things I'm looking at, and you can.
No, go ahead.
And I see your health is improving a lot more because you got rid of a lot of that negative energy by going down and seeing your grandchild. You got to turn your radio down or something in the background.
You got another call coming in too.
Yeah, okay. You got a lot. I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Okay.
Okay. One of the things I do see, we can make it. One of the things that I am seeing with you, there's a lot more improvement coming, a lot more family connection coming with you.
Mm-hmm.
So allow it to happen. I'm going to turn you over to Liz.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello.
Hi. Yes, along with what Norm said, I do see a lot of family gatherings for you in your future. I do feel that this trip down to Florida was kind of breaking a cycle. I see a lot of things lifted from your energy, and actually what I see as a home and the energy around that home has been lightened. So whatever may have happened during that visit, there was a lot of healing that took place.
Okay, I'm going to you. Should we do cards?
You want to pull a card?
Yeah, I just pulled a card. That's easy.
All right.
I just had to give it to me. And this calls rise.
Rest.
Rest.
Okay. So what this card, I'll show the camera. What this card means to me is that now is the time for resting and recuperation, to just kind of regather your emotions, your perspective on life, how you were seeing the whole situation, and just take a step back and just kind of surrender, almost just trust that everything is happening as it should. So no more conflict.
Right. It's going to get a lot better, I promise, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I have to let you go. We got 2 more calls on the line. So Facebook me at home, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Yeah, the other people, please call back.
Yeah.
640-3091.
A friend of mine gave me these.
Yeah.
Her cousin made them, and the other lady from Australia designed them for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have been so blessed.
Yes.
I do
This year has been very blessing.
Right. I did a lady from Russia.
Yeah.
And I do them all over. You're going to be doing that.
Yes, the international part is where that's my next
You're
step.
going to be doing. Do you have a passport?
I do.
Okay, you be prepared to use it.
Oh, that's exciting. I love traveling.
Okay, and be prepared to write that book. Not right now, because you still got a lot of learning to do. When people say...
That's so funny, because I have been secretly thinking about that.
People, that's not in the right mind. People say, I had a lady come in, she was on the show, and she said she learned how to read card in 8 months.
Yes.
8 months.
Yes.
You know, and I looked at her. She went to class, and I said, and she's teaching already. I go,
She's teaching already.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I think it's intuitive.
Yeah.
It's a big part of it as well.
But I said, sweetheart, I learn every day.
Yeah, we have
You know,
to.
when you
life.
think you
That's
know it all.
you don't know.
Say hi to
everything.
Washington State.
Well, hello out there in Washington State. How are you
From
doing?
Washington. Nikki Stretch is from Washington State.
Oh, okay. What's her name?
Stretch, last name is Stretch.
Well, hi,
Nikki
Nikki
Stretch.
Stretch. How are
Hi,
you?
Nikki.
I feel her energy is really getting a
And
lot
then
stronger.
Vermont's in there, my niece.
Oh.
Ah.
From Vermont's in there.
Yeah, Mary and I go
perfect.
way, way back.
Yeah.
When I get into trouble, I'd have Mary beat them up for me. She was
Oh,
my bodyguard.
nice.
And I think I weighed about 100 pounds back
Yeah.
then.
Oh, my goodness.
She was my bodyguard.
He started, but
He
he
would
wouldn't
start it and come to you.
He wouldn't
Yeah.
finish it.
Oh, you troublemaker.
Yes,
you.
I was. I
Yes.
was an instigator. You know. But you know, everything, and you're just saying, your journey has not been easy, has it?
It has not been easy. No.
May I do a quick reading on you?
Absolutely,
Okay.
you can.
Go ahead of you.
All right.
Shuffle those up and take out one card.
Okay.
And then you can do one on me, how's that?
All right. With this deck?
Whenever one you want.
What's
You
the
can
name of
use
this deck? It's
one
very
or this one.
beautiful.
Yeah. This one came from the Bahamas.
Oh, fancy.
So, you know, when they give it to you like that, it's more of a blessing than it is.
Yes.
You know, because that means intuitively, because when you buy them yourself, it isn't so.
Yes, and I to that I feel like Spirit led those decks to you.
Like the,
This
I
is my
love
card.
these cards. Okay. Give me 3.
3 cards. All right.
3 is a very strong number for you.
It is a very strong number.
And it's a very healing number for you.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. One of the things I will say before we get going is I have to compliment all the little children over at the St. Raphael School there. You know,
Yeah?
I went out dressed like this.
Oh, you
and
did? Oh, my goodness.
I got to tell you, I had so much fun. I hope they're watching.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's all wave to them
Yeah.
out there. I had so much fun. Where's my conde? I want my conde now.
Oh, my
Where is
goodness.
it, you know, and there was some that couldn't, you know, and I had fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, watching
Yeah.
their beautiful smiles on the innocent
Absolutely.
children.
Totally unexpected.
Oh, yeah. And I want, where's my conde now? Where is
Yeah.
it? Where's my conde?
Oh, my goodness.
And then all running, wow.
What grades were they?
Probably from, I'm going to say, like maybe 5 to 10 or 11, you know? And
Yeah.
I just had fun.
Yeah.
And even the adults over there, they were all laughing.
Oh,
You know, I
of
said,
course, it breaks up the day, the whole monotony,
and I
you
said,
know?
they were eating crackers. I said, that's not conde, that's crackers. I want my conde, you know.
Trying to trick you.
And I mean, said to chase them a little bit, you know. And,
Yeah.
and it was just so fun. It was so overwhelmingly into
Yes.
that made me fulfilled, that made me
Yes.
happy.
Well, all
you
that
know.
energy,
all
the
that energy,
childlike
and the
energy.
love at the
Pure.
innocent of children.
Exactly.
You know, it made
Exactly.
me. And there's a gentleman that I know pretty well over there. We talked to each other about the children.
Yeah.
And I had all the adults having fun too, you know.
Aw.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
It is. We're supposed to shed a little bit of light everywhere we go.
And every morning I go in at between 4 and 5, I take a walk.
Yeah.
I don't like getting up there, but the Spirit says, you're going to do it. And I walk around and I talk to everybody. I'm
Yeah.
not above anybody. I don't care
Exactly.
if you're
You're all
homeless. I don't care if
equal.
you're a
Absolutely.
multimillionaire
Yes.
or whatever.
Absolutely.
You know? Hey, Mary and I are going to get married. We just got a guy called and object to it, don't we?
I know.
Oh, dear.
I know my kiddies would have checked.
Yeah. And then I had to go to
four of 'em,
Hitchcock
right,
Clinic
Danny?
today for a checkup. I had a CAT scan done, which was great. You
okay,
know,
okay.
You know, I knew still the same problem, but
Yeah.
that I had met, and then I went up there like a week ago.
Yeah.
I had met so many beautiful people in there,
Isn't
and
that
I want to say to the Hitchcock Clinic staff, if they're watching, you are amazing, amazing
They
people,
could
and I
have,
want
yeah,
to
I have a
thank you.
doctor up there too.
They really are, and
And to think
I
they do
can't
this
give them
every
enough credit,
day.
you know.
Yeah.
And you know, the only thing is I don't want to see my medical bill after, you know.
Of course.
But I have good insurance, so
that's
I'm
why
okay.
it's such good service. So
Right.
soften the blow.
So, but I also believe in this that body heal thyself.
Yes.
As
Yes.
long as I have a friend of mine who comes on, Dr. Jody McDonald, and she's a holistic practitioner.
Okay.
And I'm following a lot of what she says. too.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
you're an old soul, right?
I know I am an old
You
soul.
also
Yes.
know that you knew Archangel Michael, right?
He is
personally.
somebody that I work with very closely.
But
yes.
you also were very good friends with him.
Oh,
Okay. You take what you have very, very seriously.
I do. I
Okay.
do.
But you also have fun with it.
Yeah.
If you don't have a sense of humor with it, you know, then don't do it.
Then right.
You know. And if they come in for a half hour to my office,
Yeah.
many times I go over and
Of
I tell
course.
them. And, you know.
Why
and,
deny them that
that
last
extra,
message?
And
or-
I'm not going to charge them extra or anything
No.
like that, you know. And so, you know, you do it until it's done.
Exactly.
Too many people go, well, half hour, you're done now. Bye. you
Yeah.
know.
No.
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 By the way,
Can't
I'm going to be
spirit.
planning another second event. I'll let you know when.
What's that?
I'll be doing another second event probably in the late spring or early
Oh,
fall. So I'll
okay.
let you know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to
that's
get a whole
exciting.
lot of new readers, okay?
Yeah.
I was on stalemate for about a year and a half. Now it's time to get back into it.
Yeah.
I got burned
It was. You need that
Yeah.
break every now
Right.
and
Okay. Death.
then. Ah, transformation. Okay, so what does that card mean to you?
Well, I'm going to show you in a minute here.
Okay. We start with death.
Can you see it, Mary? Death, to me, is the old you is going away.
Yes.
And a whole new beginning.
Yes.
Okay? And also there's someone in your family that has passed over is trying to communicate with you.
Yes.
Okay? Did your grandmother pass?
My grandmother did pass, yes.
Okay. And was she also spiritual?
She was, yes.
Because you've inherited okay. She's very firm.
Yes.
She reminds me of a gypsy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but she was very knowledgeable in what she did.
Yes.
and does now. She said, she can be very strong. And
Very
firm.
strong energy from her.
She told me that you better listen to her. Stop trying to do it on your own.
Yes, yes, she has been my right hand.
Okay. And she said to the men, there's some kind of relationship that you have to mend.
With men?
No, that you have to fix and take care of, mend.
Okay.
In the ND, okay.
Okay.
I don't know what is it, family members that are could be jealous of you or whatever, but you have to take the first step for you to grow.
Okay.
You don't have to forgive them for them, but you have to give them for yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I think you understand what I mean by that
Absolutely.
too. Okay. Let go of the past. That's what it means. And death is also let go of the past.
Yes.
And start reliving from today. You're happily married, aren't you?
I am not married.
Are you living with someone?
No.
Oh, well, then you
happily
have
single.
Oh, well, you've got a partner coming very soon.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay, and he is it's a person that has a lot of energy.
Oh, good.
That's going to respect you.
Okay.
That's going to accept for who you are. Then there's someone that you were married to in your past life.
Oh, boy. That's exciting.
A lot of times when people don't realize, see, I was wrong on the part, but she's single, proud, and happy being single, right? But there's a lot of times we remarry the people that we had a good connection with.
Absolutely.
In our past life.
Well, I firmly believe in soul groups,
Okay.
and we all come in together.
I also will tell you that you need to do spiritual writing. You know what that is, right?
Yes.
Okay. I like doing
Busted.
that. I really love doing that.
I have been slacking.
Right. She said that your grandmother and also Archangel Michael says, get off the slack and do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
You're also going to be able to touch people and help them as a tool, as
Yeah.
an instrument, to help them heal their own bodies.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Well, you're
I
not quite there yet. So
No,
you-
that's
'cause
on
you're
my
still
that's on my
learning.
bucket list.
No one can't be.
What?
You
It
can't put it
be?
on a pocket
Okay.
list. You have to let it happen when it comes natural. Okay?
That's right.
And you're going to do a lot of traveling.
I love that.
There is England. You're going to be doing a
Oh,
lot.
that's
of things.
actually. Get out of my head.
Okay. There's
Yes.
a guy that I don't know if you got my Facebook message that says that he knows you. He's a friend of yours. He's from
What's his
he's a medium. I forgot his name now.
Did he just come back from England?
No, he
Oh,
knows you.
He's a
So
medium. I know quite a few mediums.
yeah, but I can't think. His last name starts with C. I'd have to look it up. But I'll Facebook you.
Yeah, yeah.
But he says he knows you, so that's why I accepted him because I love it. And actually, I've invited him to come on the show.
That's exciting.
I'm actually getting rid of all the political garbage that I was on because all
it's so
that
saturated with it right now.
Did, yeah,
It's-
all that did was bring me down. Okay.
Yes, well, as sensitive people, we pick up all that energy, all that.
You need vitamin B12. You
Okay.
get tired very easily.
I
don't
am
you?
tired all the time.
Okay. And even though you may be sleeping, but your subconscious mind never rests.
No, I'm working in the spirit realm.
Yeah. And I wake up every 2 hours.
Oh, that's me.
That's a habit too, but that's okay. And then about 4 or 5 in the morning, I go for a walk. I love walking at night. I'm not
Isn't
afraid
it
to.
nice? It's
Oh,
quiet.
it is. It's quiet. I mean, but where you live, I said, so what?
Right.
I know that
You're
my angels are going to
protected.
protect you.
Exactly. Why bring fear into
Right.
your
Because then that's going to be
surroundings?
overwhelming. And what does that say?
That one says discord.
No. You have been discorded from your family for a while, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Now you start to make amends. Remember how we talked about making amends?
Making the amends,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. It has to do it for you, not for them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the person that you wanted to go with is kind of bad news.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to meet someone that's going to become very special.
Okay.
And he looks like he's he's not the man of your dreams.
Okay. So think
Okay.
outside the box.
Think outside of the box, okay? But when you do meet someone, you will be sought. I actually look at you doing a witch's ceremony.
Oh.
Okay, jumping the broom and
Yeah.
all of that stuff and follow tradition. Because you are very much into the pagan religion, are you?
I am.
I don't like
yes.
to call it religion, but you know what I'm saying.
The
my
belief
son
system,
is.
yes.
Yeah, my son is too.
Is he really? Okay.
And he doesn't like these people that call themselves pagan and they don't even know what
And
they're
they don't
talking
know
about.
what it is exactly.
Isn't that insulting?
It is very insulting. It is, and it's something that even, when you speak to the general public and explain to them that you're pagan, they immediately associate that with Satan.
You a bird that's a cross.
I was a witch in my past life.
Always have been. Always. You know, what's her name, Joan of Arc?
Yeah,
You were actually burned with her.
really? Okay, that's where that ancient energy comes from.
Right. You have a lot of old energy.
Yeah,
Okay.
the old magic.
You go, I don't know what's in Puerto Rico, but you're going to Puerto Rico.
Oh,
You're going to give it a lecture.
okay.
Okay.
Part of my spiritual journey?
You got
Okay.
a lot, and actually, it's okay for you to allow your spiritual journey to levitate you out of your body.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to do that.
Okay,
Because it's
yeah.
all a good blessing. When you start panicking over it, then you're not going to do it.
Exactly.
And when you start watching yourself, watching TV or read, I like going to hospitals and watching people
Yeah.
get operated on. It's
Oh,
cool.
jeez.
Okay, but I also enjoy, and that's when you. How old are you? 19.
Yeah.
That way.
Plus
Yeah, whatever.
shipping and handling.
But actually,
like
you
that
are
one.
over 4,000 years old.
My soul. Yeah, I can believe that.
Okay, you've been through many wars.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where my fighting spirit
Yeah.
continues to
And
carry on.
You have a brother.
I have a brother in spirit.
Okay, because he's understanding better now on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He said to forgive him.
Well, I never met him.
You don't have to. You
Okay.
know that. Okay.
Okay.
What people don't understand is they know us. We don't know them.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Like a lot of times, remember you chose your parents to be
Yes.
your parents.
Yes.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And I have to constantly remind myself I chose this path.
Right. And,
What's
you
the
know,
lesson
yeah,
here?
yeah. One thing I am looking with you on your spiritual journey, you're like at a well. You know
Yeah.
how a well, and you know how you had the stairs that you climb up the well with
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a little water dripping down on a well,
Yeah.
down on the stairs. And over here there's a grapevine, a hemming vine,
Okay.
and the top is endless.
Okay.
The bottom is endless.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're climbing up that ladder, okay, you're going to slip.
Yes.
And then you grab that and you're going to go back up. And as you slip, you're going to become stronger.
Of course.
Okay.
More
You
aware.
do not try to be perfect when you're doing a
I
reading.
know. That's something that I struggle with daily is
Don't,
striving for
don't,
perfection.
You
and-
know, they are going to either they accept it and they come back or they
Yes.
don't. It's all up to them.
Yeah,
you
you're
got anybody
right.
in the area that's got that want reading?
And everybody says, Tammy, everybody looks beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you. We
Damn
know,
it.
honey. We got 3 queens here, so we know. Right?
That's right.
My son has a marvelous sense of humor now in this because he's accepted it.
Yes.
I am so
That's
blessed.
important.
Yeah, I am so blessed. Back in the '70s, you couldn't, but I am so
course.
blessed with my family relations, all my friends,
Yeah.
just like you were.
Yeah.
Believe me, you got a huge following coming.
Uh-huh. Well, I have entered into this new circle of amazing souls, amazing
Yeah.
people in my path that
Yeah. But
I
you
couldn't be
cannot
more
join
blessed.
any one specific group. You have to be a practitioner by yourself.
yes,
Okay.
I can see that.
Because you
I'm a
and I
dabbler.
both, you and I both have our own
Incoming
way
call,
of doing
all right.
things. Okay.
You're right.
Hi, Knobs Community Corner.
Yes, I'd like to ask Norm why, this is Jim in Manchester, the Buddha on the desk seems to be in a more prominent position today than most shows.
Oh, well, okay. Because the spirit, put him there.
Good answer.
Ask Norm why, Jim in Manchester, the Buddha on the desk seems to be in a more prominent
Turn your phone. Turn your.
You got to turn your TV down. We're getting the feedback.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah. See, we allow the spirit to set the energy.
Vibration,
Yeah.
Everybody looks like you're having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the show.
Well, good.
Thank
You write
you.
some more
Keep up the
poems?
good work.
Thank you. They got some more poems. He came on the show a couple weeks ago, actually.
Yeah.
He wrote a poem.
Oh,
And
he
I'm
wrote
so
poems.
honored he wrote a poem about my show.
Oh, that's so nice.
And that, when we look at our blessings, this is why I had to pull away from the political part because
Yeah.
I wasn't doing well. My show, I thought
Yeah.
was going back downhill.
It's a
So,
difficult,
and
tricky situation.
I found out that, when you judge people by their political beliefs, that's so sad. Judge them
Yes.
by their heart.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, you label them. And You
Right.
start segregating.
So I had a beautiful co-host, but also she and the other person, they decided that because I didn't agree with them politically, that I could no longer be their friend. Isn't that sad?
That's awful.
See, I'm not going to allow myself to be following somebody else. I'm not a sheep. I'm a leader, just like you are.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
You lived in Italy for many years.
That's where my heart is, and
You're going to
that
live
side of the world.
when you decide to retire or move. You're going to be living in Italy.
I would love that.
You're going to have your own villa.
Yeah.
And you're going to have all these cute guys
Oh,
waiting
my
on
goodness.
you. I'm going to be jealous, you know.
You'll be right there with me.
There you go. Let go. What do you think that
Oh,
means?
yes. See how Spirit just slips it in there.
What do you think that means to you?
That means I have to let go of my past, my old self, and let go of other people's energy that is bogging me down.
Absolutely, right on the ball, right on the mark. Because for years, I blamed my town where I grew up.
Yeah.
I blamed my dad. I blamed
Yeah,
everybody.
It's easy to blame others.
Yeah, and I blamed my dad for me being an alcoholic. I blamed because nobody loved me and boo-hoo-hoo and all. Then I went up to my hometown and I let all that negative energy go because you can't blame anybody. You have to blame you.
That's right.
Okay. You're hurt. I have to tell you, as a child, you almost died a couple of times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I know my birth was kind of traumatic, a little rocky.
Yeah. And people had a time to accept it because you were always different.
Yes.
You
I
were
was
born
always
with
different.
7 veils.
Yeah, a lot of that makes sense, yeah.
And you, no matter what, you always saw what other people didn't see.
Yes.
And that made them jealous. You were kind of a loner, weren't you?
I was always a loner, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's who made you who you are today.
Absolutely.
I once maybe thought about all that stuff growing up. And you know what? I don't care today. I know who I am.
Absolutely.
You know?
It all shapes us into who we're supposed to be. Those are all experiences we need to collect.
So now the big key here. Ooh, all right, I'll tell her. The big. Don't you love when the spirits come at you?
Yes.
Hurry
And
up
they're like,
and
"Come
tell-
on, hurry up."
Hurry up, And then one thing, and don't forget to let go of your own anxiety.
Ah, yes, my good old friend anxiety.
You got to practice deep breathing.
Yeah,
Okay, breathe in 5 times.
yeah.
And then breathe out your nose, then reverse it. And I
Yes.
want you to start looking in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are and that you are a winner.
Okay.
Are you beautiful?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Are you a winner?
I am a winner.
Okay, I want you to make. Do you have a cat?
I do?
Talk to your cat that way.
Okay.
And let your cat. Your cat communicates with you, by the way.
Yeah, he's
He lets you know when he's not happy, huh?
he's definitely very vocal.
Okay. You're moving, by the way.
I am. That would be amazing news because I do want to move from
I'm
where
sorry?
I want to move from where I am.
You are. You're going to be moving to your own place.
Oh,
You're going to have your own house.
that's exactly what I need.
It's going to take another year and a half.
Okay.
And
I
teaching
can-
you how to be patient.
Oh, jeez.
Your grandmother wants to know if you know how to use a vacuum cleaner.
Oh my God! Yes, yes, yes. I know.
She was a perfectionist, wasn't she?
She was definitely the perfect homemaker.
Your house was a happy lived-in house.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a roommate?
I don't.
Okay. You're a loner.
I am a loner. I could never live in like a dorm situation or have roommates.
That's me.
I just can't. I need that boundary. I need to know this is my
Yes.
space and.
The house that you're getting is going to be like it could be possibly a condominium.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to have like 2 bedrooms, which will be certain, so that you can have one for an office. But I do see a marriage in your life.
Marriage in my life.
When I call it marriage,
Yeah.
it's two people
Union.
living together in a marriage form.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
not in a Christian way.
No,
but
of
in
course.
in a pagan way.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
And he's a very strong leader in that way.
Oh, and that's exactly what I need as a leader.
Richard Hancock, what does that mean to you?
I don't know.
Okay, it'll come to you in your sleep. It's someone that you knew in your past.
Okay.
Okay, you were always a great madam.
I figured.
You always had that very spoiled Christian life, not Christian, but very spoiled, very pampered life.
Yeah.
This is why you're here today, to learn that life isn't always being very pampered.
Exactly.
You know.
Yes. Yeah. That makes sense.
You know what speed limits are?
Yeah.
You know you're supposed to obey them, right?
Yes.
Now, can you
Little
afford a
bit of a-
$300 speeding ticket?
I will. What's that?
Can you afford a $300?
No. I don't want one.
Okay, let's
So I need
avoid
to
it.
slow it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're like I see you and I, and even Mary, we're in the world, but we're not of the world.
Exactly.
We're airheads.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I get people that get upset when I say that.
Oh
to
no,
them.
it makes a
But,
lot of
yeah.
sense. We're in our upper chakras all the time. We're always up there. That's why we need to
Yeah.
ground.
And I don't want to be of the world. I don't
don't
mind
either.
being in here, but I don't want to be of the world. I am probably the most, even though I'm gay, I'm probably the most anti-gay person going.
Oh, my
I'm very
goodness.
serious. Oh, right, Mary?
Yep.
I don't
Oh,
think we need to
jeez.
run up and down the street. Oh, look at who I am and all
Yeah.
this other stuff. Be who you are.
Exactly.
You know?
But you know what it is? A lot of people worry so much about what other people think
Right.
about them.
Yeah.
How true.
And
Right?
that's what creates the problem.
How true.
Yes.
You know, it's like a Christian. Well, I have nothing against Christians if they're going to live the way they're supposed to be taught.
Exactly.
I belonged to a born-again Christian church for many years,
Oh boy.
and I can remember how how they get slain in the spirit. So
Yeah.
I did all that shaking and all
Oh,
that
my
stuff and all that. Then
Yeah.
finally, about a year later, I said, all that shivering and shaking that I did. I said, I'm a good actor.
I didn't mean it.
No, I didn't. But
Oh,
hey,
jeez.
See how these are like three right here and how they're one on top of the other?
Yeah.
Okay, let go, right?
Yeah, let go, definitely.
Death, the old you got to get away.
That's right.
And discord, you got to rebuild your relationship. Is
Absolutely.
there tension between you and your family?
Well, yeah, I think like with any family, but of course me being on this path has definitely raised a lot of concerns.
Right. Well, that's their
Their journey.
journey,
Yes,
not yours.
yeah.
If they can't handle your journey, then you know what, you haven't lost anything.
That's, and I just keep thinking that right now they may not be ready to understand and accept me. And that's fine. When they're ready, they
When
will
my
come.
family used it, of course, back in the 50s or 60s, when you're gay, my family couldn't handle it, so.
Of course.
And that's okay. And so I call myself like an orphan because my dad and I didn't have a relationship. My mother, when I was a baby, had crossed over. But I believe she gave me the spirit, my foster mother and my mother.
Yes.
And every once in a while, they give a battle who's going to talk to me.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. One thing I also will tell you is that you got a lot of friendly spirits in your house.
Yes.
Is it an apartment or
Yes,
is it a house?
I live in an apartment right now, and the building used to be a nursing home. So there's definitely a lot of energy in my apartment and the building itself. I feel like it's like a portal.
Right.
I got
And
a lot of
then you
activity
cleared
there.
out a lot of that negative energy.
Yes.
And I will continue to tell you, is there 3 floors?
There are 3 floors, yes.
You need to go up on each floor and just go through with warrant. You have a warrant,
The sage.
Yeah, and sage the whole building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether you light it or not, that's up to you strictly.
Okay.
Okay. But you really need to do all of that.
Yeah.
Even though the people may not understand what
Of
you're
course,
doing. And,
yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
Because like where I live, they're all from different countries and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But they're all great people.
Absolutely, because everybody brings something to the table, and you learn how to work together.
I have a beautiful lady. She's from El Salvador, and I give you some of the salads. And every Thursday or Friday, she'll bring in sandwiches and salads.
That's so
So and people that need it, I take a walk and I make sure no child, no man, no woman, nobody in this country should be hungry.
No,
You're right.
absolutely
Nobody.
not.
It's the powers that may be, and the sad part is when all this political garbage and everybody gets elected, next thing you're not going to hear about this anymore.
Right.
They're all using that, vote for me because I'm going to do this, or vote for me.
Exactly.
And,
And then it disappears.
yeah,
Yeah.
how sad. I was going to run for
It's such
state
a
alderman.
time waster.
For state representative, I changed my mind. I'm going
Yeah.
to go back into the spiritual world.
Yeah.
But I'm going to support Mary.
Yep, I am running next
You
year.
are?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah.
First time.
Oh, that's exciting.
First time. So I want to try to make a change.
Absolutely. And that's our duty. That's what we're here to do. Oh, look how beautiful. This is such a healing card.
Yeah, that's healing?
So healing.
Okay, so we're
And
going
it
to put that
ties
right
in
here.
with
And what do you think that means?
That means if I do my work, I will achieve healing, which is
Be a
goal.
lot easier processing.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to tell you it's going to be healing overnight because remember, it took us a long time to
Yes.
be where we are today.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. It's a journey.
And I don't be surprised to do the aerospace dynamics.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to eliminate to a higher level. And you
Yeah.
could be on your computer,
Yeah.
and I can actually see you looking down at you in your computer.
Yeah, like
Don't
remote
be afraid of
viewing.
that. If someone wants, we can't talk about prices, okay?
Okay.
But if someone wants a reading from you, how would they get a hold of you?
So you can visit my website. It's mysticmoonmedium.com. And you can actually book an appointment on my Facebook page, Liz Spiritual Santana. And there's also my business Facebook page, which is mysticmoonmedium.com. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And your phone number?
Well, it's on the website. It's
Okay.
My business number is
Yeah, that's what I
978-435-2288. You can call and request for an appointment.
Do you have hours, or you just?
I have hours right now. My hours are only on the weekends, so I am working on fixing that. So,
I do almost like 20, I'm on call. Because the people from Hawaii, they're 6 hours
yes.
different. So,
Yes.
Well,
Well, I also do instant same-day readings on the psychic hotline. I'm on Bob Olson's Best Psychic Directory. So I'll do the instant chats when I have a free minute, and I'll just turn it on. It's on my website as well. You can see the buttons, and just click for a same-day reading. And I can do phone readings or chat readings.
how do you like doing phone readings?
I like it. I was very leery about it at first before I started doing them because I wasn't sure that I would keep that connection. There's something about having that face-to-face, feeling their energy. So I was a little concerned that I wouldn't be able to connect with spirit and also connect with the sitter's energy, but it's great. It's such a convenient
I allow
route.
my spirit to work with their spirit.
Yes, it makes it easier for them.
And I've had people, I had one lady, she was so mad at me because I told her, I said, because she had gone to 5 other psychic readers and 3 doctors. They said that her daughter could not have children. I assaulted her. She said I hurt her feelings and blah, blah, blah. 5 years later, 6 years later, she calls and tells me her daughter had a baby girl. And I said, okay. And she says she wanted to make an appointment with me. I go, no.
No? You said no? Why?
Because she slammed me all over.
Oh.
And I said, you can't afford me now.
Oh, Norm, was that ego talking?
No,
That was
my
spirit.
spirit.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't make the table. Kind of go through the mics.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it was the spirit.
Oh.
Because I pondered before I said it.
Yeah.
I didn't refuse.
Yeah.
I told it, a little higher than what I really.
That's true.
Because
yeah.
when you discredit somebody, it's very hard to.
Absolutely. And because we do this work from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot from our energy as well when we do this kind of work. So that's unfortunate.
Well-
And that's one thing I try to remind clients too is that, when something comes up in a reading, it may not necessarily happen this year. It can happen 2 years down the line, or like in your case, it was 5 years.
And I know a lot of people, folks. I agree. Like Liz just said, we do a lot of readings.
Yeah.
And remember this, it doesn't mean that it's going to come immediately.
Exactly.
It means it couldn't come tomorrow.
Right.
Or
Right.
it couldn't come 5 years or 10 years down the road.
Right.
We cannot put a time limit on it.
Exactly.
And nothing is ever concrete.
Nothing.
Because they can, they can...
They can change their future.
It's up to you. If you follow whatever we say and you follow it to the letter, and the only thing that we can do is hold you back.
Right. Right.
You know?
That's a very important point to mention to clients because a lot of times they assume that we're going to tell them their future and that it's set in stone. And I like to preface my readings by saying, this is what I see right now. If you continue to make these choices in life and continue your path this way, this is what lies ahead. So we have the power to change that.
Everything is changeable.
Everything.
Everything.
So it's like a heads up. It's a glimpse into if you keep working
Well,
this
I
way,
could tell
that's
you,
what
you
will
got to drive
happen.
off a cliff. And if people go, oh my God, I'm going to drive off the cliff. Oh, no.
That's
You
what they
can
call.
avoid that, you know.
Yes. Yes.
You know? And like this guy, Jason, just called in, he wrote a very lovely poem,
Yeah.
Even though he's got to slow down on his handwriting, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah, I had
boy.
a hard time. I've never met anybody I don't like.
Yeah.
Never once.
That's because you're so universal.
And
You're very
I may
accepting.
not like what they do,
Right.
but it doesn't mean I dislike them.
As a person.
As a
Because you
person,
see their soul.
Yeah, I got beautiful few times. I'd literally go over, shake their hand, say thank you, but don't turn your back on me.
Oh.
You know. You know, and I don't know. You're also going to become a teacher at what you're doing.
You think so?
I know so. You're
That
not
would be
ready
nice.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, but I wouldn't recommend online teaching.
Okay.
I would recommend like having your own classroom.
Okay.
Do an individual, because when you're online, okay, you're not really getting
The essence.
the answers that they need.
Right.
Okay, and I love it when I read when I hear people, oh, I did my tarot card reading online, and I say,
Yeah.
okay, what does this mean? What does that mean? Or something
Right.
like that. And when I had a lady come in one day, she says, they always tell me I can do readings on like you and I did just now. And I talked to them, oh, I forgot my prayer card. And I'm looking at it,
Oh.
a prayer card. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
And I forgot. And I said, a prayer card? I said, you've been doing this for 25 years and you need a prayer card? Have a good day. And the door works that way.
Oh, yeah, that's tricky.
I've
Because
never used a prayer card.
I've never used a prayer card either.
Do I ask the Spirit to guide me?
Right.
Absolutely.
I set my
And
intention
then after the readings are
beforehand.
done, do I clear out in the office? Absolutely.
Right.
Okay. By the way, you're getting new
What, to
furniture.
wait for, I am? That would be nice. An upgrade would be nice.
You can be very frugal with your money when you want
I
to be.
am. Well, I've had to. So, just little bumps along
Your
the way. have
cat
made
wants
me
a new
do
collar.
that. A new collar? He's very needy. He's a very needy cat.
She inherited that from you.
Oh, thanks. It's looking in the mirror.
Yeah, yeah, and they
Yeah.
do have it too, you know.
Yeah.
I had a dog that crossed over about a month and a half ago.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, and you know what? She was the most beautiful, amazing dog. She would sit by the door. The last time I remember her before she crossed, she sat by the door and waited for me to come home.
Oh,
So I could send her home. And Scott, when they know when it's time for you to come home.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
like her
yes,
cat.
yes. Oh,
They
yeah.
feel our energy.
She has a cat that watches our show.
I do.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
I do. Crystal.
Oh my goodness.
One time when I was on his show and they replayed it and I
Yeah.
was watching it and she's going,
Oh my goodness.
and she goes back at me like saying, how can you
How
be
are you
there
here?
and how can you be here at the same time? That's Crystal.
Yeah. You rescued that cat, your cat, didn't you?
Yes, yes. I
He would
did.
not be alive today had you not taken
No,
him in.
no. And when I got him, he was too small. He should have been with his mom still. But yeah.
No, he should have been with you.
Yeah, I guess.
Had he been with your mom,
His
his
human
mom, he
mom.
wouldn't have been there, okay?
That's true.
Remember, the Spirit always says the right things to the right places.
Yes.
Your grandmother wants to know if you know how to dust.
Ah, I know. She's on me.
She's laughing. And she says, remember,
I've been so busy lately.
she said that's no excuse.
I know.
When you take
But
your
it
time, you can be a pretty good cook.
When I choose to be, yes. Cooking is not my.
You're not a domestic person.
No,
you know.
no.
You use a crock pot, they're wonders.
Yeah, I have quite a few.
Teach a
just
cat
gotta use 'em.
how to pick up his toys,
My cat, yes, he's.
because mine do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He'll do it.
He'll play fetch.
Put
So
some
he's-
catnip on it
Yeah.
and say, here, and then take it and put it wherever he keeps his toys
Okay.
and then bring it back to him and he'll learn how to go there with it, because mine do.
Oh, that's amazing.
Animals are
That's
not
awesome.
I've always said animals are a lot smarter than people.
Yes,
Yes.
they are.
They really are.
And do you think it's because they're so in touch with their
They're in the spirit, they're a soul.
primal energy?
Yeah.
And that's what we have forgotten.
You know, and we're the wild ones, not the animals. I mean, the animals just don't kill for the hell of it. They kill because
For a
they need
reason,
food or
exactly.
protection. Okay? Well, we just go up and shoot somebody, think
For
nothing of it.
fun.
You know.
Yeah.
Would you like to Mary? Would you like to have her do a reading?
Sure. I have
You
to
want-
say, Jean Albritton from Mobile, Alabama.
Oh.
Addie's niece says to say, hi, everybody.
Oh,
there.
hi.
That's what she wants a reading.
Jean, you want a reading? She's from Mobile, Alabama.
How we doing online, Scott?
Still just people watching.
Okay. Do you have any cards, or do you do it intuitively?
I have cards, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring them right out there, young
All
lady.
right.
You're going to be coming back on again. What do you think?
I would love to. Yeah.
I like having repeat good readers.
Okay. Well, thank you.
So you feel comfortable with her, don't you?
Yep,
And you could actually go on her show, I'm sure.
anytime.
Oh, what's the name of your show?
I'm on every Thursday at 5 o'clock right here,
Okay.
cruising with Mary.
Cruising with Mary. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay, folks, did you get that? My troublemaking friend here has her own TV show called Cruising with Mary
I am.
at 5 p.m. till
Yep.
6 p.m.
Yep.
I'm going to be on tomorrow.
Yep,
And I actually am so glad I talked her into going kind of her own TV show.
yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have to thank him for it.
He
He's the one
pushed
that
you
got
out
me
of your
started.
comfort zone.
Yeah, he did, yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I've never done this before.
Well, I've been
It
doing
was
this
time.
for 19 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of shows spit off in my show.
Yeah. That's
and, you know, and it's fun, but a lot of them don't last.
good. Oh. Why do
They
you
get
think
too
that is?
ego-minded.
Ah, well, that's.
When you allow your ego, and believe me, I had an ego. I was Mr. Rockstar.
I think we all did.
Yeah, I'm a triple Leo.
Oh, geez, fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, and I was the queen or the king,
Oh,
and it was
my
my show.
goodness.
And people were gonna do it because I allowed them to.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Your minions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then one day I looked in the mirror just before we back on the air, and the spirit says, "Who the hell do you think you are?"
Yeah.
Well, really, I can take this away from you just as fast as I give it to you.
Absolutely.
And he says, "Remember, without Tim, you wouldn't be anywhere." So I went in and I sat down. I said, "I got something to say." And I said, "Oh God, here we go."
Oh,
again."
they thought you were going to do it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And I said, I just come to a realization,
Yeah.
and that I am not the star. One lady said, "Wait a minute, let me get this all down," you know?
Mark this jam and kill it.
Yeah. And I said, every one of you and the people out there are the stars. I'm only a tool. Don't you agree with
Absolutely,
that?
We are a tool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we are, right, Mary?
yep,
That's like when Mary has her show.
Yeah.
We are stars.
I have fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And you have to be
We're
fun.
part of something.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Out of 20 years, that guy only missed 4 shows.
Yeah.
I loved it. I look forward to it.
Absolutely.
And Chase me help, and you too, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Mary?
going on 4 years.
Yeah, hasn't been that long
Yeah,
already?
going on 4 years.
I'm
Can't
glad when
believe
I'm
it.
getting any older, honey. We're getting younger people. Every one of you, just remember, you've got to be young at heart.
Yeah.
Just feel whoopity doo da, whoopity yay, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
My son calls me and tells me not to sing.
Not to sing?
Yeah.
But if
Okay,
it
I
makes
don't
you
sing.
feel happy,
Oh yeah,
why
well,
not?
he kids
right?
around like that, My son and I are very close.
Yeah.
And
That's
and daughters are like my daughter-in-law. I have an amazing daughter.
That's important, too.
She yells at me if I don't behave.
Oh, well, somebody's got to keep you in line.
Well, no, my partner spoils me.
Well, that's why somebody has
Right.
to keep you in line.
Doesn't he?
He sure does. Great guy.
Yeah. Makes me
You're very
coffee,
blessed.
makes my breakfast, makes my bed.
Yep,
How
Scott's
long
a
have you
great
guys been
guy.
together?
Huh?
How long?
23 years.
Wow.
23 years, right, Scott?
That's amazing.
This month in November, huh?
Wow.
How he puts up with me, I don't
Should
know.
have a party.
Yeah.
And one of the things I'm looking with you too, when you do meet this right person,
Yeah.
you got to learn how to trust.
Yeah, that's...
You've been in relationships before, right?
Yes,
And you've been hurt by them very easily.
of course.
And now you got to let go of that hurt and allow yourself to be loved.
Yeah.
Are you worth
That's...
it?
I am worth it. Yeah.
Tell the whole world.
I just have to feel it. I am worth it.
Because you are a winner.
I am a winner.
Okay. See, I'm a firm believer in that. Look in the mirror every day. I
Yeah.
am beautiful inside. I am
And
beautiful
outside.
outside, and I love me for who I am,
Absolutely.
not what I am. And I would teach the girls at the Hitchcock Clinic that too. I love that. I love life.
Right. Because it's all about experiences. Right?
And
That's
have
what
I
we're here
done
for.
attempted suicide? Yeah. Have I done all these rocky, and all that?
Yeah.
By the grace of the Spirit, I've never been in jail.
Yeah.
And there were times when I should have been probably.
Oh, boy.
That's when and that's what, but every step we have in life,
Yeah.
we have to learn.
Yes.
Every
Yes.
step in life.
And if we don't
you
learn,
agree?
it comes
Yeah.
right back
And it goes
around
right back to
harsher.
karma, and I don't want to pay karma back,
No,
only a good
no.
way. Okay, Mary, okay, she's going to do it. Folks, Liz, spiritual reader,
Liz.
medium,
Yeah.
and now it's going to do a quick reading on you, Mary.
On Mary, okay. All right, so this is the John Holland Psychic deck, like Psychic Tarot. So what I'm going to do is we'll pull 3 cards and see what the theme is.
See, that number 3.
Yes, yes, and I've been working a lot with the number 3. It's a good number. It's a foundation, in my home at least. Okay, so I'm going to have you, here, I'm going to pass them over.
Well, you here, Mary, you want to sit here?
No, it's okay.
You can select 3 cards.
Well, no.
You pick your cards like I do. I thought I was the only one who chose them that way. Okay.
You know, she had 12 kids.
Who? You had 12 kids?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I got 4 cats. People gonna believe it. 12 kids. We're buying them.
Okay, so the 3 cards that we have is emotional withdrawal. So what that card says to me is that you've been very reserved with your feelings.
Yeah, I have.
Not really showing the public this face, but once you're home, it's yes, that is part of who you are, the face that you show the world, but it's not in tune with who you really are. And it's not like a struggle, but you try to balance that.
Come on.
You can answer it, Mary.
Yeah.
Call back in a little while.
Yeah,
please.
call back.
Oh, you in there you go. You want to have Scott fix that back for you?
Okay. Here we go.
There you go. All right.
There we go. Back again.
Perfect. Okay. So the emotional withdrawal card, that's definitely what I do see you in your private life at home, kind of being this person that you would like to show to the world and match who you show the world, you know, your outside face. But it's a little daunting to make that leap right now.
I'm a loner.
Yes.
I'm a lone
And
wolf, as they call.
being a loner, you always struggle with being accepted into society's groups and cliques and whatnot.
You're
Being
right.
spiritual adds to that stress. So, and as far as being accepted. So it's kind of like you're trying to find that happy medium on how much of you
You're
can
right.
display to the world, slowly, kind
Yeah.
of like dipping your toe in the water. So that's very healing. You're
Yeah.
going to eventually get to that point where nothing around you really matters. Opinions of others are meaningless because you have found your power. You're stepping into your power and you're being your true self, and that feels good. It feels really good, and why not, right? So the next card we have is the third eye chakra. So this is all about your intuition. Our third eye is I like to look at it as like our window to the spirit world. So what this says to me is you're very spiritual, you know, and I do see a lot of you meditating more frequently than you used to, or getting back into it on a more regimented way than you did before, having that routine. And it's all about opening your third eye, receiving those intuitive hits, and not being more spiritual because you already are very spiritual, but kind of allowing that to come into your life, the spiritual part, by being open to the universe. Your crown chakra is the third card, and that is about connecting with the divine. That is our top chakra, and once you start opening your third eye and connecting with your intuitive side, your higher self, your divine self, that's when you're going to start downloading a lot of information from spirit through your crown chakra. So it's all about keeping your higher chakras open and aligned. And that goes back to the emotional withdrawal, just trying to find who you are and blending that with the face that you show the world.
That's
So-
true. Like Norm, I know it was my mother that says hi to me, and ever so often I hear a man, and I see Giorgio with Addie's cat, and I'm just, how can I explain? I'll shut the TV off and just turn around, and then my cat will come up beside me, and she lays down next to me, Ladina. and they'll come right up to my ears
Mm-hmm.
and talk. But I only have one. I can say it sounds like a man, and this time he sounds angry for some reason.
Okay. Okay. Does it feel like it's somebody that you may have known? The energy.
The voice is, I'm not sure, but it's the way sometimes he'll say, Mary, in an angry way.
Yeah.
I get it from him.
I'm sensing it's your father.
That's what I was feeling, like a very stern, fatherly energy.
Yeah.
Condescending.
And there's a lot of trouble. Yeah. And there's a lot of trouble water between you
Yeah.
and your father.
Yes. High expectations about not, you have to do this. Constantly giving you things to do, trying to meet his super high standards. Does that
Yeah.
sound like that would
Yeah.
be him? Okay.
Yeah. He's the one that taught me really how to work on cars.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna let
Yeah.
you two
Oh,
talk.
wow.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
he
back.
really
Okay.
did. That's one thing I can say
I got a card on it.
for
Yeah.
my father. I can say that for him growing up. He taught me how to change engines, how to change transmission, how to work on a car. And if I wanted a car that wasn't running, I had to get it running myself. He
Uh-huh.
would say this and that, do what you have to do, and I'll tell you what to do.
Yeah.
But you do it yourself.
Okay. Okay. So he wanted you to be very independent, not have to rely on anybody.
Yeah.
To do
so
it on
it
your
needed to
own.
be fixed, or if there was a flat tire. And today I could still change a tire.
That's amazing.
Different things like that happens. I can do it.
Mm.
I always say thank God for my father, because he's the one
Yeah.
that taught me certain things.
Absolutely. Even if it
Yeah.
was like tough love, it was him
Yeah.
preparing you for the real world, and so you like survival skills kind
Yeah,
of.
it was. Yeah, it was.
You don't
And my
have to
mother was
depend on
always.
someone.
She's the one that taught me how to cook.
Yeah. So you had the
Both of them
balance.
that was in there. Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah,
But I do see that very stern kind of almost military kind of energy from him.
yeah. My father was in the service.
Okay, because it's very structured. He wants you to pay attention to him, to talk to him. He's not feeling acknowledged.
Yeah, he's right. Because there was something that happened around quite a few years back that happened, and it kind of tore us apart. It really pulled both of us apart from where we were. I could go to him at any time for anything, and toward the end I couldn't.
Oh,
And
I'm
it
so
really-
sorry.
It was for years and years. And Norm used to say, you have to forgive your father. And he would ask Norm, please have my daughter forgive me for what I did.
Oh,
And I couldn't do it
right. You weren't
But-
ready.
until I got ready.
Mm-hmm.
I guess got older, as they say, in years. And I forgave them.
Yeah.
And it was hard.
Once you forgave him, is that when you started feeling him around more?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I could
Okay.
smell a certain kind of. I used to smoke a pipe once in a while, and certain cigars. I could
Yeah.
smell it, like
Yeah.
my mother. I know when she's around,
Right.
because she used to love toast and tea.
Yeah.
That was her.
And that's
And
how
roses.
they
And that's how I know
communicate.
when
Exactly. Isn't
yeah,
that
when they're-
beautiful? They find things that we can relate to them as their little sign that they're around.
Yeah.
Just to remind us that they're not really gone. They're just in a different form.
Yeah, and it's strange. Sometime here, I'll be with Norm, and I'll go, and he said, "What are you looking at?" And I'm going, "Little feathers come out of nowhere."
I have to show
I
you
have
something.
little feathers come out of nowhere. And just like same thing with Addie.
Look
I
what
had her.
got. As I parked here, I'm walking to pay the meter, and I found a beautiful feather. So I knew that was a little
And
sign.
pennies, it's like they drop. They
Yes.
drop from nowhere.
Pennies and feathers.
And I look, and there's a penny.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Those are
Yeah.
little signs. Even radio songs when you're driving
Yeah.
and you turn the channel and all of a sudden there's a song that reminds us of a loved one. That's them.
Yeah,
They find little ways to kind of let us
Yeah.
know, little hints that they're still around. But we're so busy with the outside world and all the chatter that we miss it.
yeah. And same thing with Addie's big caddy I had. I bought it from the family. She left me money to buy the caddy from the family. And it was time to sell it,
Yeah.
because I couldn't afford to have it fixed anymore. So I went into the trunk and I says, let me a few minutes see if I'm ready to sell it or not.
Yeah.
So I said, Addie, it's up to you to let me know if it's okay to sell your caddy.
Yeah.
Because it was known as Queen Addie.
Oh, that's
In
beautiful.
fact, the plate I still have it. It's Q Addie 1.
Oh, that's
That
so
was on that
cute.
caddy, and I still had that now over 10 years with that one.
Wow.
So I says, without you giving me a sign, I'm not selling it unless you tell me.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have to give me a sign for
Yeah.
me to sell it.
And they want us to talk to them.
And next thing I know, a lot of people don't believe it, but I felt her hand just like squeezing my arm.
Oh.
I said, do you want me to sell it?
And you felt it again. That's
It was
beautiful.
okay. It was okay to sell it.
Yeah.
She wants you to change the number plate.
Oh yeah, I've had that plate over 10 years. I couldn't get rid of that plate.
No.
Now you got to.
Yeah, I don't want them.
Oh.
I don't want them.
In order for her to go to a higher level, she was never going to leave you. Spirits don't
Right.
do that.
They don't. Right.
But she wants you to allow yourself to go on with your life
Yeah.
and change the number plate when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not ready to give it up.
Yeah.
I watched her drive that Cadillac one time. We did an event at the Southern New Hampshire
Yep.
University. Let
They
me
had
tell
one
you,
there.
she makes a great
Car
truck
show they had
driver.
going.
Yeah.
She backed running
Oh
there.
my
Ooh.
goodness.
Remember that?
Big caddy.
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh my
Big
goodness.
caddy.
You know,
What color is it?
it wasn't red.
It was red.
Oh.
It was pearl red mixed with candy apple. So you imagine what it
nice.
looked like. It looked like diamond.
Yeah. And the sun
gorgeous.
glimmering.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
You have an aunt sitting right beside you,
An aunt? A great aunt. Yes.
and she's also very gifted. She said that she's very pleased that you're here and letting the world know.
Yeah. That's that would be my great aunt, who I consider a grandmother as well. She was always my
She
surrogate.
said rebuild that bond with your family.
Yes, that was always very important to her.
Yeah.
Well, to my, the elders in my family. It's more about giving it time, giving the family time to just
Give
accept.
yourself time. No excuses.
No.
It's time for you to let go of that card. Let
Yes. Yeah.
go. Okay. And you're going to find yourself remarkably different. You're going to do a lot of work for people from Boston.
From Boston. Yeah. That would be nice.
I actually had you married my friend Bishop Paul. Did you meet?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, I had actually Bishop Paul.
Yeah.
And I always remember, because they're not supposed to believe in what we do.
Of
right?
course, yeah.
But he left this man I had such admiration for. He left a monastery completely with no money, no nothing.
Yeah.
Came here to the States, got a job at a menial wages, but able to. Then I looked at him and I said, "You're going to be teaching at Harvard."
Oh.
And he said, "Yeah, right." Sure enough, within 7 months, he got a job at Harvard. He taught there for 7 years.
Wow.
And now he has his own monastery
Oh,
down
my
in
goodness.
Virginia. And he showed me pictures of 3 young men.
Yeah.
And I was very blessed, and I'm telling them what was going on with them. And
That's
he and I are very
amazing.
close friends. We really are. And, we chat a lot with each other and stuff like that. And I always tell him, if you don't behave, I'm going to come down here and run around naked, but you can't
Oh,
do
no.
anything. Oh, yeah. I'm considered a dirty old psycho.
Oh, gee.
I say, take the old out, though.
Take the old. Oh.
So you and I are not the traditional readers,
Correct.
and I don't want you to be.
No. I can't.
I would not want. People think that because they cross over that they don't swear, but they do swear.
They do swear.
They have.
Yes.
They can have
Yes.
a potty mouth like there's
Yes,
no
their
tomorrow.
personality stays pretty much
That's
the
the
same.
only way that you can be recognized. And I actually see a lot of out there get. You ever get visions of what they look like?
Yes. Glimpses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was one young man who was stabbed to death, and I got a vision of him.
Oh.
And I've also got visions of people who, because I think that people need that comfort.
Yes.
I don't need
The physical description, you mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's a gentleman that has crossed over that we used to wear a baseball cap that you know.
Yeah.
And he had a white T-shirt and he wore jeans and he was a hard-working man.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody from your side of the family.
Oh. Okay.
I'll let you think about that one.
Okay.
And you are from where? What
My-
town are you from?
I'm from North Andover.
North Andover, Mass. Okay. And you have a Facebook.
I do.
Okay, and it's called.
Liz Spiritual Santana.
We gotta get
And
you under
Mystic
there
Moon
now.
Medium.
There you go. Okay. And, folks, I never met her before. This is the first time in actual meeting.
Yes,
right?
first time.
Okay. And,
First time we even spoke today
right.
when I called you.
Yeah. And there's another one that I can't. I'll have to look it up on Facebook. That he's going to be coming on.
Yeah.
He's from that area. When he knows you,
Okay.
he's friends with you too.
He's friends with me?
Yeah.
You
See,
don't
you and I,
remember
we
his
know
name?
so many people. I don't remember his name now. I'm not good at names. That's why I have co-hosts. But I'm going to have you on some co-hosts.
Yeah?
Yeah. Would you like
It's
that?
fun.
I would like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank
okay.
you.
Stop worrying about your weight. This is your spiritual message from the spiritual guides.
Yes.
The
just
more you worry
embrace.
about it, the more
Yeah.
the harder it's going to be for you to live.
Excuse me.
Okay. I lost 74
You're right.
pounds.
How did you do it?
I got diabetes.
Sorry.
I didn't try, huh?
Yeah.
But some people gain a lot of weight, some
Yeah.
people don't. You know.
Diabetes, you can lose it
I
or
went
gain
from,
it.
I went from
Wow.
240. No, I don't mean 70. I went from 242 to 274.
Wow.
But I feel great.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. And, I'm in that body heal myself thing, but I will follow
Yeah.
with it. And if I would have never gone to, but I did it to go to the doctor because my family wanted me to go.
Well, you mean it was important for you.
You're going to do a reading on me?
Yes, let's do a reading.
Let's do a reading.
Okay. So, was your
See
reading...
how good she is.
You were good.
That's right, you missed her reading.
You were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'd be the first to tell you if you
Yep.
weren't.
If you wasn't, I would tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, I like that. I like the
Yeah.
tough love.
That's
you know,
me.
that's the only way that I'll grow. is-
And that's with me. I've had people that won't come, and that's okay. But I also, if I know I can't read a person,
Yeah.
like, no, you will get a lot of customers. If I can't read someone, I'll recommend you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Mystic Moon Medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who played the piano? keep hearing
I
piano
tried
music.
learning when I was a little
Yeah,
kid,
yeah.
but never
But there's
really.
someone around you, there's a spirit around you that plays the piano.
Okay. Could be one of my
That's past.
grandfathers.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's someone that played the guitar.
Well, that could be him as well because he was very well
Very
versed in
musical.
music. It would be my paternal grandfather. Yeah.
He is so proud of you.
Yeah.
And
I try to
by the
keep
way,
my
you're going
ancestors
back to
happy.
school.
What's that?
You're going back to school.
Oh, traditional school? Okay.
Are you employed now?
I am, yeah.
And what do you do now?
So I actually am a medical transcriber.
Have you ever noticed that how many people that do spiritual readings are in the medical field?
Because we're healers.
Yep. I
Yeah.
was a nurse. So.
You are a nurse? Yeah, it's in our DNA to just
Yeah.
help people in one way or another, either medically or even just counseling. That's
You're actually going to get a lot more work as a medical transcriber than you could ever imagine. You're pretty busy now.
yes.
Do not let it interfere with your spiritual readings and teachings.
No, I am very blessed. I work for someone who is amazing. He's the best boss ever, and I have a lot of flexibility. So that has helped me a lot.
And he's
with my
actually
spiritual
watching
stuff.
you.
Oh, great! Well, he is the best boss, and I mean that. He is.
You better give her an extra brownie point.
No, he's definitely amazing. He's definitely made my life a lot easier. So I'm very
You're
grateful.
going to get a raise.
That would be nice.
You hear that? Then you work
That
out of
would
your
be
house,
nice. No, actually, I go into the office.
which is good for you.
It is good for me. It's
Otherwise
like a
you'll
little
be
break.
Because you'll be too introverted.
I am very introverted, yes. Yeah.
Most readers are.
And do you think it's because we're so in tune with energy and
Right.
other people's that we're so inside of our own energy that we can really pick up others?
Right, and I used to, like when I go to a restaurant, I could meet a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's almost like, and there are some people that you want to read, but you don't dare because of their beliefs
Yes.
and all that. And, but you haven't even touched the iceberg on what you're doing. You've only touched a little bit like this.
Yeah.
you've got in the next 20 years, you've got a lot of growing.
Yeah,
But it's all up to you.
absolutely. I do definitely feel that this year has been very propelling for my spiritual work. So I have a lot of goals for 2020 that will definitely bring me to the next level.
There's a song that you need, and it's called Heart of My Heart. How I love that melody, which is means to you, with you, is that you need to connect more with your heart,
Yes.
not just your soul.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so, and then I go into a lot of unknown languages.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
and it's fun.
I love languages.
Bahana kateteria mana hamana han kadrenia topo. Makashatara kataria papa patara kosho. As the Spirit comes and dwells within you, you will be growing and you will be blessed. You will be teaching other people how to do it their way. Even though you'll teach them in your way,
Right.
this is what's transcribing back to you.
Yes.
What the Spirit says. But you're also a volcano ready to explode. 'Cause
Oh, boy.
And you have a lot of hidden anger that you need to get rid of.
Yeah. That's
Write it
that
out.
sounds about right.
You can't use the computer, write it out.
Right. Yes, there's something very empowering about the pen and paper.
And you can't take it back.
Okay.
If it's misspelled, leave it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's see what you're going to tell me.
Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to have you choose 3 cards as well, and we'll see what the overall message for you is.
All right, I will.
Okay, the 3 cards have been chosen. Okay, so the 3 cards have been chosen for Norm. The first card is Trapped in Fear. Okay, so what I'm getting from you right now is, from this card, is that there's something holding you back. There's something that you're limiting yourself. There's something that, it's not something, it's you, that you are in your own way. And there's something that you want to do, that you want to follow, a path that you want to follow, a new venture, a new, it seems something very new you've never done before. Maybe learn something new, do something new, but you're trapped in fear because it's a big leap. And you're putting yourself, your self-doubts, your self-limiting behaviors and thoughts and words are what's holding you back. And you need to just go forward with it, because we're here to have experiences. And that's what we're here for, to have experiences. And this new venture is something that's going to be very fulfilling. It's going to be it's like a thrill ride almost for you. And it's something very different. But you have to just close your eyes and go forward with it. You're standing in your own way.
Right on base.
That's, yeah, I don't see anybody else around you that's holding you back. It's just your own ideas of, you might fail. But that's not the case. You're thinking to yourself, what if I fail? What if I don't have enough funds for it? Or what if something goes wrong? All those beliefs, let go of them, because that's when you're going to break through and just jump right into your new venture.
And you're right on base on that, by the way.
That's
2 other people told me that.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. And I see, so if you look at the card, it's a guy by himself just thinking with his hand on his head. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? And he's trapped. He's behind bars. But those bars are, you can see the gaps, how big they are. You can escape out of that because you've put those bars in front of you yourself. So there's hope. The next card is your base chakra. It's about feeling grounded and secure in it's like your primal survival instinct, knowing that you're safe. This ties in with this card because fear has come through. So your fight or flight response has been activated. And you're gearing more towards, you know what, I'm not going to jump into this. It's safer to just play it this way, and I feel safer this way if I just choose not to explore that option. But it's going to be fine. And the last card is fulfillment of wishes. So this is the ultimate goal. You will be fulfilling that wish of something that's been on your bucket list for quite a while that you really want to explore. But once you break free from that fear and feel grounded, feel safe and secure in your decision and go forward with it, you're going to have a blast. It's going to be a wish come true. It's going to be like a fairy tale.
That's really awesome.
So
You're very good.
move forward.
You're very, very good. Because one person told me that as well. I'm in the middle of writing a book.
Oh, that's exciting.
I
And
have
that's,
to, yeah.
yeah.
See, my fear is when I write the book,
Yeah.
I know it's my own,
Yeah.
that I'm going to die or whatever, and I have to let go of that. Because will I die? Probably. The old me will die, and I have to accept a whole new beginning.
Of course.
See, death doesn't always mean that we're going to a funeral or that
Right.
you're dying, and I have to teach that to. I'm good at. You and I are both good at telling people how to do things,
Yeah.
and then we have to practice what we tell, right, Mary?
Yes, and
You know?
that's always a fine line, is practicing what you preach, leading by
And it is,
example.
and I've got 2 more. I'm actually going to be. I've been actually visualizing. I'm going to be a tool that is going to be used as an instrumental in healing people with a lot of back problems.
Good.
And when I'm seeing, I had a guy come up with it last week, right? And they were telling me that, because when I'm actually visualizing it, when I put my hands on people,
Yeah.
and folks, this is going to be a reality, and it's not me. I am not a healer. I'm only an instrument to, that a
Exactly.
lot of the people have problems with their back or with their legs or whatever,
Yeah.
and that what we're going to be doing is melting the bones so that they can melt, and then they'll reconnect, and their body will freeze. Feel like they're freezing because they're actually hardening to connect to make the people feel the right way.
Oh, that's
And I'm looking forward to that.
That's-
I do it now.
yeah, yeah.
I have a marvelous. Her name is Claudia, and I just love it. Little French lady, you know. And,
Yeah.
oh, she cusses at me.
Oh,
and
my
then she-
goodness.
Oh yeah. But she loves it. And we work on her and her friend all the time. Then I have another person. He's from Africa.
Yeah.
And I work on him too. You know.
Aw.
And I have another one from Argentina.
Yeah.
You know, and I also let them know I am not. I do not do
Right.
massages.
You
I
have
do
to
not.
preface
My
it.
only. I do my spiritual Reiki my way.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yes. Yes.
And I make a sign of waiver. You
Good.
know, you got it.
You have
know?
to.
As much as you don't want to,
I know.
You know, I understand they want to have Massachusetts wants to have the Reiki energy people get licensed.
So that bill was on Monday, and you know,
Oh, did it?
it was
Did it
at
pass?
the house. I don't know.
Isn't
don't
that-
know.
Well, you know, you can't go to a Catholic hospital. You know, the bishop said you can't do Reiki energy in a Catholic hospital.
Really,
It's
I
a
did
work
not
of the
know
devil.
that. Oh, it's of course.
Because
the good old devil.
yeah, because but you can request. You know, one of your friends can come in and do it for you.
Oh, okay.
But you can't have like I say I saw you go by and I knew you were Reiki, but I didn't know you. I couldn't ask you to do it.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Because that take it away from the medical field.
Yeah, yeah.
And the bishops say it's all of the devil.
Yes.
And who are the bishops? Look at what they do. They hurt children, you know? Do you see where the Pope now wants to have...
Joe said hi,
hi, Joe.
the moose.
Oh, okay.
Jones.
And then they have the Pope and say that he wants to have marriages among the priests now.
Really? So I don't watch the news. So
And then
I,
and he also said that how true it is going to be fake news that it's okay for them to hurt children.
what? That's ridiculous. How is that even?
Phantom in my mind. They already do it, so
Of
you
course,
know. and
so, yeah.
I love these Christians who hide behind the cloth or
Yeah.
behind the Bible. and
Behind
they
the
do all
Bible
that
mostly,
stuff,
yeah.
or the coaches who, and it's not just the religious people, it's teachers
Yeah.
and all that stuff. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
how sad.
It's very sad, and it's because we have blinders on, and just
And
we're living
in
in
the
a very judgy world.
old-fashioned days, you know, if you wouldn't told your mother that priest said, oh, no, 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 no.
They wouldn't believe you.
No.
Right.
And you had to thrive to become an altar person.
Yes.
You got a lady, we had 3 lady spirits over in the corner,
Okay.
and they're here all the time. In fact, last week, one of them came in, and she, the co-host that I had on last week, she was the first one she ever communicated with.
Yeah.
But she is waving and smiling.
Oh,
so, okay?
well, hello.
And there's a lot of violet around her.
Oh,
purple.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the color of psychic work.
Right. My office is all violet.
Is it? I love that color.
And I burn a lot of sage in there.
Yeah.
After a client goes, I usually burn a sage.
It's always a good idea to clear the energy.
Yeah.
Always.
And people don't realize that,
And right, and they don't realize how even in our everyday life we pick up energy from other people, and when we just go about our day or go into work, and we pick up energy from the environment, from the places we're in, from other people, and it sticks to us. So it's good to clear that every now and then.
I recommend to anybody and everybody, once a day, open every single window in your house and your door. Your cat would get away on you.
Yeah, he would.
But you can open a window.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Because what you're doing is you're getting rid of all that negative energy.
Yeah.
Okay?
And stagnant energy.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I definitely. See, you and I are on the same.
Oh, we
wavelength.
are so alike.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
The only trouble is you have a heavy right foot.
I know.
And I don't drive anymore.
You don't?
My son is quite happy that I don't.
Oh, jeez. Were you
Well,
a left
actually, I
foot?
went totally blind for a long, long time.
Oh,
Then I had
Norm.
opera. Oh, no, I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
I really am, because you know what? I learned how other people that are handicapped.
Yeah. Yes. It puts you in a different perspective in life.
Is that your
Yes.
feather?
So, yes, I was just saying that this feather came to me as I was parking. As I was walking to the meter, and I looked down, and I just had to look up and smile.
That means that you're changing your life around.
Absolutely.
Mary and I will sit here and we'll have a white feather come down every so often.
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
we,
that's
Mary?
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I collect them.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine that has done feather reading.
Really? That's
Very
interesting.
good at it. Yep. And then I have another one who does stone readings.
With hagstones? I've never done that. It
She'll
looks
go
very
like field
interesting.
studies. And then, there are many ways you can do readings.
Of course, of course.
Everybody has a spiritual reading. I don't particularly like the word psychic, but
Yeah, I know.
everybody has psychic energy.
Yes,
And
we all do.
You're an artist, and they're a psychic energy person. They create what we don't see.
Yes.
They create out of the emotions. When I know that someone has a lot of anger energy,
Yeah.
I tell them paint.
Let it out in a
Let
beautiful
it out.
way.
Or
Yes.
write it out.
Yes,
Or
writing
go
is
for a
huge.
walk. Or go play tennis. Go swimming. Get rid of it. Say, I can't stand that.
Yes.
SOO, whatever it is. I'm mad at my teacher, I'm mad at my mother, or whatever. And then I always say, 9 out of 10, you're mad within yourself.
Yes. Yes.
See,
It's a
it's worth
reflection.
you being angry over.
Yeah.
You know?
Something in whatever that situation is mirroring back whatever they're dealing with internally.
Your cat's sound asleep on the bed.
He thinks my bed is his bed, yeah.
Scott's
He's claimed it.
right. Well, we have a cat we call a big, there's more Scott's cat.
Yeah.
And poor Scott will have to sleep almost on the floor while he takes to bed.
Oh my
He's a
goodness.
big cat.
Oh, he's a beautiful cat, big boy.
Yeah.
Big
And
tiger.
my chickie was
Oh,
my baby.
big
See, the cat was his, the dog is mine.
Oh, okay. What kind of dog is it?
It was a short-haired terrier chihuahua.
Oh, cute.
And, oh yeah. And wherever I go, she would go and lay right down.
Oh.
And, animals are our spiritual guides.
Yes.
I had a German Shepherd, Beagle, German Shepherd, or whatever. And whenever I went, if I laid in the office, he would lay on my feet.
Oh,
My chickie, my little one there, would lay right beside me.
yeah.
Your animal will never stray from you.
Right.
Even though cats
Very
are
pure.
independent,
Yeah.
and you know that, I know. She's got some very independent kitties.
Oh,
Of
yes.
course.
And each one of them have their own little personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ladinia, she's been sick for the past 2 years,
Oh.
and 3 doctors wanted to put her down. I said, you're not doing it. I'll take her home, and which I did. And here she is 3 years later.
Oh.
They wanted to put her down.
Right.
So
But she
I'm the
still
one that
had
brought her
life.
back to where she's supposed to be.
Oh.
And she's the one that's named after Addie. Her name is Querida Pequenina Adelaidinha.
Oh.
Portuguese name.
That sounds
Means-
fancy.
It means darling little Addie.
Oh,
In English.
That's so cute. That's adorable.
Yeah. And she knows she's the boss of the cats, too.
Yeah.
I bought her
Yeah.
a chicken one time.
Oh, my
a
God.
couple-
Crystal.
and she-
chicken?
Yeah, no. Already
Roasted
live
rotisserie.
chicken?
No.
Oh,
rotisserie
rotisserie
chicken. I
chicken.
love that one.
And it was all rotisserie down, cooked on the table.
Yeah.
And the phone rang.
Oh, no.
Well, her cat, Crystal,
Crystal.
thought it was her cat, her chicken.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She ate the whole thing?
She would have.
She would have, but
Oh.
I said on the phone.
She caught that
She'd
attitude.
smell, oh my God. And I said, you leave that chicken alone. She looked up at and put her little ears back. I knew! Like him. And she went to grab it with her paw to try to take more chicken.
Feisty.
When that chicken, because she knows it's nice and warm,
Yeah.
she wants it right then and there.
Yeah.
Because she will reach up, literally, reach up and grab the bag and pull it down to her.
Yeah, yeah.
She wants that chicken.
She wants it now. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, she's a little fat butterball. She weighs,
Oh.
Virginia lost weight, so I would say she's about 18 pounds.
Okay.
Crystal is short and stocky like her mother
Yeah.
because they're tortoise.
Oh,
And I would say Crystal was about 22, maybe 23 pounds.
wow.
Then I have one that's pure white that talks. All white with blue eye and yellow eye.
Oh.
She's a big girl.
Yeah.
And she weighs, I would say she's bigger than Ladenia. So I would say she's close to 20 pounds or better. Then I
Wow.
have my old lady, my black and white one.
You just insulted her.
I know.
No, I call her my old lady. She knows she's my old lady. And she's 16 years
Oh,
old.
my
She's
goodness.
16 years old.
Yeah.
And that concluded lady's back.
Yeah, because the people who gave it to me didn't want her.
Oh,
They
no.
told me she was only 8 years old,
Yeah.
and she wasn't. Because I went to a doctor figuring, to have her checked
Of
out, because she
course.
was sick when I got her. And he says to her, he says, hi, Mitten. I says, you know this cat? He says, yes.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
he told me how old she is. So I've had her 3 years. She was 13 then, and she's 16 now.
Oh, wow.
One of my cats was 22.
They live a long time.
If they're lump, I do not have a skinny cat.
A skinny cat.
One of my cats was so fat that I would have to get an extra large cat box for it.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
If you walk into Mary's house, you'd never know she had a cat because, like when you walk in your house, because we take care of our cats. We
Yeah.
make- And I went by a person's house one day, and the cat, the smell was just,
Yeah.
yeah.
That ammonia.
yeah, and there's no excuse for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lady that lived in my building before I moved in there, she had 65 cats.
What? How is...
I
How's
don't
that
know how
even-
she did it, but I think that I had one of them. One of them came to live with me.
Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine the food bill?
Yeah.
And the
smell.
litter? Oh, my goodness.
And when it's dark and rainy, you can get to whiff of it every so often.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been very blessed at where I live. We have people from all different countries.
That from different countries?
I had people that come from Nepal.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So you got that multicultural
and
experience.
I had people that are from Boston. He's really a nice guy. And then we had people that are from El Salvador.
Yeah.
And, stuff like that.
And it puts things into perspective, seeing how other cultures
Yeah.
live or see the world. It kind of reminds us that no matter where we're from, we all have that same goal in life.
We all believe.
Right. We all
we all
bleed.
breathe.
We all want to be loved. We just want to make it.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Are you
Oh,
ready?
boy.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
What do you see for America in the next 3 years?
Oh,
I don't want to talk about the
jeez.
president because
For the next 3 years, that's a tricky one.
that's why I put you on the spot.
I know, thanks.
You're welcome.
The next 3 years, unfortunately, what I see for the next 3 years is a lot of, kind of like a lot of loose laws, kind of like people can kind of do whatever they want, and it's no structure, not that there's no structure, but less structure, less regulations on things, people kind of just living in their own bubble and leaving tradition and morality at the door.
Morality, and I actually will tell you, I see a lot more hurricanes.
Yeah,
I see a lot more self-destruction.
yeah,
A lot more flooding throughout the world. Look what happened to Louisiana twice.
mm-hmm,
Look what's going on in California.
yeah,
And until people learn how to love and get along with each other.
Exactly.
You know, Nostradamus said, and that's that man is going to destroy themselves.
Yes.
And we're going to be
Yeah.
flooded with insects.
Oh, gross.
And we're in the beginning
Well, that
of
makes
that vanish.
sense. If we start, we're destroying Gaia, we're destroying the world. So eventually, we're disrupting the
And where are the
ecosystem.
wild animals going? Nobody complains about the wild animals, but where are they going to go?
Right.
We're stealing all their property, right?
Right.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
they're cutting down logs, they're building up stuff. Out behind where I live, we have some beautiful trees, and they said they were going to cut them down because they were supposed to fix the roof. They still haven't got it yet. So I made a sign. I went out there in front of them, and I went up and down on the street. See, these men out back are murderers. They're killing the trees.
Oh
for
my
nothing.
goodness.
Oh yeah, Mary and I can be very protesting.
Oh,
You know. Oh yeah, but then.
But you're
Sometimes
right.
you have
I
to.
mean, it's
Yeah.
something that is living.
And it was so funny. You would have been laughing. Because here's a guy out there. They had a chainsaw and they didn't have a blade on it, first of all.
Aw.
Then they went and got a table saw. Imagine somebody cutting a tree down with a table saw.
Goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah. Of course, I didn't have my camera.
Of course. You know, that was a Kodak moment right there.
Right. And I was cracking up. I even
Oh,
called
my
that maintenance
goodness.
officer. Well, what do you mean? They can't be cutting that down with a table saw. I said, I'm not blind. I'm seeing what's going on.
And that's all spirit.
And the way they
I
were
mean, that's
standing,
nice.
it's a wonder one of them didn't cut their leg off.
My goodness. Can you imagine? Wow. But see,
I
all those
put a-
little
I put a-
delays.
yeah. I actually put a shield around them so nothing would happen to them.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe that we have to do that sometimes because they're so
I agree.
naive.
I agree. Sometimes
You have a nephew?
I do have a nephew.
You need to put a more protective shield around them.
Okay. Okay.
And they're not going to know it,
Yeah.
but you really need to do it. You can't tell them because they will not accept you doing that.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. His parents are very religious, so I don't
I
know
love
how-
these religious people. My
How well
my
that'll go.
brothers were religious, but my
Yeah.
nephews, and I'm so blessed even though I know my nieces and nephews now. Someday I thought maybe I want to meet them in person.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I do now because, you know what, I have a good life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we can talk to each other on the phone.
Yeah, you
know,
still have that connection.
Yeah, and I have a great life. I got my troublemaking friend here.
I know. We got somebody either they're from because I know two Paul Cardozas. It's either New Bedford, Mass, or Portugal coming in saying hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Welcome to Norm's Community Corner with my troublemaking Mary and a hot throb Liz.
Oh. Hello.
And I'm going to pull 2 cards on our country.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let me put these away. Oh, look at that.
The crone. The crone is telling me you got, like you just said, I'm going to confirm what you just said. Our country is living in confusion.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
And all the so-called Republican, Democrats, or whatever you want to call the leaders, they're all on ego trips.
Yes.
They don't want to take care of the country. They don't want to take care of you and I.
Right.
They're more concerned about what they're going to do for
How
them.
it's going to benefit them.
And
Yeah.
I will tell you that the Spirit says in Nostradamus, the meek shall inherit the earth, so to speak.
Yeah.
Those who are leaders are going to fall.
Well, because if it's not coming from a place of love,
Yep.
it doesn't have that foundation.
Mary, you want to pick out a card?
Yep.
Okay, that says transformation. So transformation.
Okay. I'm going to let you say what it means.
So this is for our country. So I see that there's going to be transformation as far as new laws, new ways of thinking, new ways of approaching things. There's definitely going to be kind of like a big shift in energy.
And that's a crone. This is a
crone,
that's a
transformation.
transformation.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then one thing I agree with you with the transformation. There's going to be 2020 and 25, and a lot of scary
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
And until we start connecting, until I hate you and you
Yeah.
hate me.
Yeah.
And the sad part is in our little small towns as well, I see a lot more attention and I see a lot
Yeah.
more. And it's so, we don't have
More
to have
attention.
that.
There's no
No.
need for it. Right.
Even in the small towns.
Yes. Yeah.
I actually will tell you, I see a lot more earthquakes coming.
Well, because Gaia's fed up.
Yeah, sure, and the spiritual angels
Yeah.
say, no more.
No more. That's
You
it.
don't want to
It's-
listen to me?
Yeah.
I'm going to
She's
shake
shaking
you
herself
up.
off. Yes.
And don't we deserve it?
We do because we've done it to ourselves.
Yep.
Knowing that we're taking from Earth's resources, we're taking from our future, our kids' futures,
Right.
and just thinking about right now. So we kind of,
I'm glad I don't have small children today.
it's very difficult,
It is, you know.
especially
And
how
everything
things
is
are going.
electronically done. People don't
Yeah.
know how to add.
Yes, yes,
I
or
went
even
into a-
interact.
Yeah. I went into a market the other day because the computer was shut down. He didn't know what he was going to do.
Oh no!
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
true,
really
isn't
didn't
it?
know.
Yeah.
I said, give me a pen. Give me a paper. I'll show you.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that's all there is to it? I said,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're so reliant on technology that
Yeah.
it's kind of
You know,
Dominance.
this is one thing I do believe. There's a small country that is so powerful with technology
Yeah.
that they can, in 3 seconds, can destroy the world.
with the technology. That's scary.
And it's already starting. I also will tell you that I believe in Africa, and I'm looking at between 1.5 million acres of land and 125,000 acres of land being destroyed by fire.
By fire, natural fire or man-made fire?
Natural.
Oh,
That's probably both. Look what's happening in Haiti.
yeah,
Folks, it's not too late. We can change it.
absolutely. And it doesn't cost anything to be nice, to help others. Oh, look at that. So the next card is breakthrough. A breakthrough.
Is that what we're talking about?
That's exactly what we're talking about. So the crone, transformation, and breakthrough. So with that transformation will come that breakthrough that is going to shake everything up.
Yeah.
Right?
We can make it better.
We just have to choose to make it better.
Better, better. What's that song? We can make it better. What's that song that the
like
Brady
that.
Bunch sang? Oh my goodness! You know, but we can. We can make everything better.
Right.
You know, love and unconditional love. Don't you know? I like going down the street, and I always say to everyone, "Hi, how are you?" Though.
Yes. It
Oh, I'm
startles
sorry.
them.
Yeah, and, or I'll wave to them.
Yeah. Oh, throw them off their course if you do
Yeah,
that.
you know, or I wear a hat usually, and I'll shake my hat off there.
Oh,
you know.
no.
And a couple of my co-hosts, and I'll say, hi, how you doing? They don't speak, oh, I'm sorry, having a bad day. And a couple of my but I go in a market basket, or I'll go somewhere,
Yeah.
you know, and you know what, one smile can make a big difference.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You never know what
You need
somebody's
to eat
dealing
more
with.
green vegetables.
I need to eat more green vegetables. Yes. I do need to eat healthier.
Those McDonald's don't do it.
No.
The Burger
More
King
cheat
don't
days.
do it. I tried one of those veggie burgers from McDonald's.
Oh my God, how was it?
Disgusting.
Really? I was wondering about that. It's all plant-based.
Yeah.
Does it
They're
taste
not
like
healthy.
meat?
No.
Oh. Is it huge like the Whopper?
Really, and they say it tastes like a hamburger.
Right. The commercial
lie.
said it. Try to trick us. What did it taste like?
No taste. As far as I'm
Oh.
concerned.
So you got to smother it with ketchup.
You know, I'm thinking that I went to McDonald's. I usually like a McDonald's. I love their
I
McDonald's
love their French
fishes.
fries.
And I like, me too, and I love
Right.
I love their fish sandwiches.
Oh, the Filet-O-Fish. Yeah.
And we went there. And I will never go back.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, and what's up on the Hanover Street? We went in there and we ordered.
Yeah.
And if I got half of that order, number one. They put sugar in my coffee, which I didn't ask for. The French fries were not hot.
Oh, no.
You know, so, and I have never been to a McDonald's where people are standing around waiting to get their food orders.
Oh,
You know, and then they had, what bothered me was there was a guy sleeping in the corner on the bench.
a worker or just a
On
guy?
employee, and somebody not even this, not a worker, not just someone that's waiting for somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, if you own a business,
Yeah.
I would not allow someone to come and
No, that's, and you're
I
dealing
know.
with food.
I used to, McDonald's used to be, as far as I'm concerned, number one.
Yeah,
And I don't know what happens to them. I like the one over on 2nd Street. They're fast, they're courteous, and they're polite.
yeah.
You know.
Well,
And
management
you
has a
go in
lot
and
to
you
do
put
with
on
it.
your. The only thing I don't like, if you order a side thing of mayonnaise, you pay for it.
Oh, yeah, they're charging for that now, or extra sauce. Yeah,
That's ridiculous, isn't
Yeah,
it?
isn't
yeah.
You know, and and then and that's the sad part. People, and I'm not just saying McDonald's, but you know what? I give a lot of credit to employees that work at McDonald's, Burger King. And it's not a low-class job. It's a job.
It's a job.
It's a job. You
It's
can
a
help you
job.
pay your bills.
Absolutely.
You know, and some are getting $15 an hour.
Oh, yeah? That's really good to start. That's, you know what, and it's a job. If you're contributing to society, you're earning a paycheck, it doesn't make you as a person. Your job does not define you.
I earned $10 a week when I was 15 years old. I worked on a farm. I
Oh.
worked 5.5 days a week.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, and I learned I loved it though. I learned how to milk a cow.
Yeah?
I learned how to do the poo-poo thing.
Oh, jeez.
You know what? I grew.
Of
I got a nice
course.
tan. I learned how to drive a truck.
Nice.
Even though I tipped it over one time.
Oh, my goodness.
Brought it back over.
Oh
I
my
learned how to drive a truck.
The tractor, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I enjoyed it.
You were connecting with nature.
Yeah, you know. And do I want to farm now? Probably
No.
not. I'm not sure. I thought about it, and I've thought about it. You know, if I could, maybe I would, but I don't know. You know, they
Yeah.
say you can't take, you can take the person out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the person.
Yeah.
Wrong.
You're
I
just-
did both.
I
Would you
did
go back
both.
to the country, Mary?
Yep.
You would?
Yeah.
would
Simple living, just,
I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
the
nothing
simple
with
I
ones.
would love to be back in Loudon again.
yeah.
Oh, I used to have a lot of parties in Loudon. Let me tell you.
We lived over on Ricker Road. We had a farm.
Ooh, good.
Yeah. We were back then, we were the first house in and the last house going out of Loudon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too far from where I used to party.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah. I probably would party with some of the people you knew.
probably.
You know?
What a
But
small world.
the thing is, you could party back in them days. I'm not saying there weren't fights, because there were.
Yeah, of
But
course.
back in them days, nobody needed a gun.
Right.
Nobody
It was
needed
more
a
fist
knife.
fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've gotten to beat a few, and I didn't want to,
Yeah.
But I used to, I'm Irish, so you know.
You troublemaker, you.
Oh, yeah. And then I used to say, how's it feel to be beat by a fag?
Oh, my goodness. Was that your signature? Yeah.
And I'd always, if the person beat me up, I'd shake their hand and say, more power to you.
Yeah. I
Because-
bet that confused them so much.
Yeah. I don't have time to hold a grudge.
No, it just
All that
it
does is
bogs you
hurt you.
down.
Right that, you really need to release that anger by writing it out.
Yeah.
I want you to grow. Here's the deal. I'm going to get rid of my fear,
Okay.
and you're going to write that letter.
Okay.
Is that a fair deal?
We have work to do.
Yes, we do.
Homework.
You heard that, folks. You heard it, right?
Gonna
Mary?
hold
Yes,
us
I did.
accountable.
And you know what? Mary's going to hold us accountable.
Okay. All right. It's on.
Right. Okay. Mary, how can they get onto your show?
Who am I? No. Who am I? This Thursday at 5 o'clock
Okay.
on Channel 23. You would listen, and I will be live with my video here, what everybody else can listen on at the same time. And I'll see, I have some news tomorrow to tell everybody.
Uh-oh. Drum roll.
Yes. News tomorrow, I think you're going to like it. Who's coming on the following week? Put it this way, someone who's going for the gold
Oh.
medal. So to listen tomorrow, you're going to hear who's coming on.
Oh,
The coaches
stay
and a
tuned.
couple of players are coming on.
Oh.
Because they're coming here, from here afterwards, they're going, I think it's Australia
Okay.
and Tokyo. They're going to be playing for they're going
Oh,
around
that's
the world, play for the
exciting.
gold.
Yeah.
So they're going to stop here, and then they'll be on a plane after that.
Awesome.
taking off.
I'm leaving on a
Wait a
jet
minute.
plane.
Oh my
Remember that song?
Yeah.
And I don't know. When I left Laconia and Belmont,
Yeah.
you know, the last time I moved down to here,
Hey, Kathleen.
I'm leaving Belmont, never to return.
Oh, my goodness.
But you know what? I went back and did a couple of parties.
Oh,
You do house
for parties.
Yeah. You do house parties?
I have not done house parties yet. That is
Are you
on my
ready to?
to-do list.
No, get rid of that list.
Oh, get rid of the list. We're getting rid of the list in anger.
That's right, because when you do the list, and you're holding yourself back.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
I love
So
doing
I
house
am going to
parties.
do house parties.
Yes, you are. Within the next couple of
You
weeks.
got to potty down.
You know, I love doing.
Yeah.
There you go. I love doing house parties.
Well, you know, and I find that this is the best time of year to do it, where the veil is thinning. You get a lot more spirits coming through. So, yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on,
Thank you for
and I hope
having
you had a
me.
good time.
Yes.
2 hours goes by fast.
It does go by fast when you're having
And
fun.
I'm going to look forward to you coming back on,
Absolutely.
and I look forward to you going on Mary's show.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I thought I had a card that would give it to you, but I guess they're in the car.
You can see Mary Lemay on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay.
Just friend me and they'll give you my number. With
Perfect.
me.
Yeah,
Tap a
we'll
day.
connect.
And once again, I want to thank you. You're very inspiring.
Thank you. It was nice
And
to
honestly,
be here.
if you win, I would tell you that too.
Oh.
I love your upbeat. I don't pull punches.
No.
And why do that? And don't be afraid if you're wrong. That's okay.
That's right. Because
But
we're
don't
not perfect.
One of the things I want you to realize is don't sugarcoat.
Right. Right.
Tell them directly. This is what you still got to learn. You don't have
That's
to.
yeah.
And
It's
don't be afraid to tell the bad news with the good news.
yes. That's something that I'm working on because I don't want to. You know, as an empath, you feel other people's emotions, so
Right.
you don't want to feel the sadness when you give them bad news
Right.
or
I
interact.
forgot to guard myself one day, and I took
Oh,
help a lady
jeez.
with her. She had throat cancer, and I took it all.
Oh.
And let me tell you, after that, it was green vial I got rid of. Now I make sure I'm guarded. Always
have to.
ground
It's
yourself.
critical.
And folks, I want to thank you guys all for coming and watching us, either on Facebook or here at the studio. And remember, for all those who watched this, it was great. Keep up the good work, and remember, every day you are the winner.
Be kind to one another.